My name is Michelle Schiller-Baker. I work at St. Martha's Hall, Shelter for Abused Women and Their Children in the St. Louis area, and we have been members of the MCADSV for the past 36 and a half years. So not quite since y'all started, but almost. And as they say, you've come a long way, baby. The first big introduction I had to the coalition was when I went to the state conference at a state park, and we were told to sleep in cabins, and the cabins were gross and dirty, and they had these old moldy mattresses, and we had to bring our own sheets, all of our own food. And can I just say this, even back then, we were all earth mothers, except for myself, because it was all vegetarian, etc. And we were able, meaning my coworkers at St. Martha's, I'll remember, we snuck out in my Volkswagen Bug, and we went down the Rock Road out of the state park with our lights off so that none of our other advocates who were there from all over the state would see us, sneaking out of the state park to go to my co-worker's family's cabin that had real mattresses, running water, and electricity. And we wanted M&Ms, because God forbid, back then we didn't have sugar. But it was a wonderful experience, and I'll never forget that Lenore Walker, who back then was the premier leader of the Battered Women's Movement, with her book, The Battered Woman. She's the one who had researched and came up with what was then the cycle of violence. And we all sat around eating practically out of the floor outside and listened to Lenore Walker talking to us about how we have to rise up, speak out, and continue this movement. And so what I learned that first conference with the MCADSV about 35 years ago was that to do this work, you need to have perseverance and a really good sense of humor and thick skin. So I am grateful because, as far as I can tell, our state coalition still has a great sense of humor. They persevere no matter what, and they still have thick skins. That's what you call angels. So thank you all for being with us for all these years, and I know you'll continue.